You alright, Mo?
Yeah, come on.
Put on your headset like you're not retarded. What's up, guys? Tanner from Tanner Talks here.
Dennis from Dennis the Third.
From These Nuts.
And today we got a special podcast. I got two of my homies,
What's good? What's good? How you doing?
Dennis and Mo, talking about
what's
some
up, bro?
sports
What's
shit.
up, bro?
What's good, fat ass?
Alright, so we're going to do three things today. We're going to talk about QB list for NFL quarterbacks in 2020. Then we're going to have an NBA list about the teams. And then we have another list of the NFL teams, just the teams in general, right?
Yeah.
But my favorite one is the QB one, so we'll do that one last.
Say that
But I want to start with the NBA list. So what did you guys have? So on the scale is from superior, and then it goes A, B, C, and then D. D being the worst, superior obviously being the best. Dennis, why don't you start? Who is your D teams?
There's a lot of them.
Okay.
We'll just go in order. I got the Cavs, the Knicks, the Pacers, the Kings, the Grizzlies, the Spurs, the Wizards, the Pistons, and the Wolves.
I don't know about the Spurs being on that.
And the Kings?
Kings are
The only
one.
one I'm second guessing is maybe the Wizards because Bradley Bill's been he was doing his thing.
He's shit.
dropped like 60 people.
He was. I mean, he was doing his. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still lost.
But the Spurs. I don't know about the Spurs being on the D list, but I mean, Coach Pop is Coach Pop. He always makes the most of whatever.
Yeah, he does, but
I don't know.
it's not cutting it for the
I got
list.
the Knicks, the Thunder.
Make sure you talk into the mic because you and him are sharing. Remember that.
The Knicks, the Thunder, the Timberwolves, the Magic, the Warriors, the Kings, the Wizards, the Suns, Pistons, and the Pacers.
Okay, I don't know about the Thunder being on the D list.
Come on, what
I'm not
you
They're
gonna
pretty good though. They're
Thunder
like
are terrible.
yeah, but they're in the playoffs.
I don't care without
I'm
Russell
not-
or nothing.
I'm not gonna lie about the Warriors are kind of up there for me.
Well, I don't got the Warriors at D,
I don't
but they're not like B or A or S. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I put the Warriors.
My D list. I don't agree with the Thunder at all. They're in the playoffs. That makes no sense.
I don't care.
Yeah, because you're retarded.
It's fine.
All right, so my D list. I got the Hawks. I got the Suns. I got the Cavs. I got the Hornets, and I got the Knicks, and I got the Wizards. Those are the basement teams in the league.
Okay.
I don't know. People. The Wizards maybe could be on the C, but honestly, they're still doing shit. Like
I feel like D and C could be like interswapped.
Yeah. What do you got for your C?
The Suns, the Hawks, the Celtics, the Thunder, the Bulls, the Hornets, the Pelicans, and the
Bro, you should put
Magic.
the Celtics as their C.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Come on.
I'm a Lakers fan.
Well, I don't like the
let 'em-
Celtics.
Huh?
Give respect where respect's due, bro.
Nah, it's not due.
Come on now.
Celtics, bro. Don't put the Celtics at C.
Yeah, Noah, I know you're watching this.
They suck.
They suck.
Why don't you like the Celtics?
Because I'm a Lakers fan.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's just the bias.
Yeah.
Just fuck it.
Yeah, why not? They got Jason Tatum. I like him, but that's it.
He is cold.
He's cold. He's a bucket.
Did you ever meet him?
I didn't meet him. I watched him play though.
Me and
Yeah,
him used to
Columbia.
hoop together.
Oh really?
Yeah, on the mini hoop. I used to dunk on his shit.
You Dunkin' Donut with your fat ass. I got from my C. I got the Brooklyn Nets, the Hornets, New Orleans, the Bulls, the Cavs, the Spurs, the Trailblazers, and the Grizzlies.
You got the Nets down there?
Huh?
You got the Nets down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one thing.
They barely got Kyrie, barely got KD.
No. I mean, they're on my B.
I have the Blazers at my B, but I feel like you could go either way. Like
Yeah.
because
I got them
bro,
on my B too.
they ain't in the playoffs. I know they're missing like Nurkic and shit, but like they dead ass aren't in the playoffs. They suck.
Okay, I don't know if
They suck. They're not in the playoffs.
I mean, Damian Lillard be backpacking, bro.
Okay, and they
That's-
still
that's
suck.
why I
I didn't
put
say
them at
Damian
C.
Lillard sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Damian Lillard's cold.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to give him at least some credit. Fuck.
I'll give him credit, but I
Yeah.
won't give the fucking team credit.
He's on the team, so you got to.
No. Him and CJ hold it down, but they don't hold it up. If that makes any sense.
What's
Like,
your C?
huh?
What's your C?
My C is the Warriors, the Grizzlies, the Bulls, the Kings, the Wolves, the Magic, the Pacers, and the Pistons.
Alright, the Magic, the Pistons, and the Pacers should all be in your D category, big dog. Come on.
Bro, yeah, I don't know, man. Pacers got Oladipo back and shit. Like,
Oladipo's a bucket.
yeah, he's cold. I don't know. What about your B's? Now this is like the playoff contenders. Maybe they're out. Maybe they're in. This
Yeah.
is like that's the list of this.
My B is the Jazz, the Nets, the Heat, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, and the Blazers.
Yeah.
Honestly, these are the from B to up are the teams like you kind of like know about, like you know they're good. So my bottom
Right.
teams are off. But
Yeah.
My B's the Hawks, the Nuggets, the Heat, the Sixers, the Raptors, the Jazz.
the Hawks. What the?
Yeah.
The Hawks,
Trae
boy,
Young-
Ice
Young
Tray
my
is
boy.
shit.
Trae Young, my boy. I don't care.
That
Ice
shit is
Tray.
terrible.
That's a terrible.
That is
The Hawks are shit, bro. They're like they have like what the second worst.
That's fine. You can't guard Trae Young. Can you? Fine.
Can you?
What's your B, bro?
My B is the Thunder, the Nets. Bro, y'all act like I'm a Thunder fan.
Come on, bro. Keep going.
Bro,
Oh, never mind, it's not
they're in the
good.
playoffs. The Thunder, the Nets, the Blazers, the Spurs, the Heat, the Pelicans, and the Mavs.
The
The
Pelicans are up there?
Pelicans? Why
Yeah.
the Pelicans?
Because they're cold, bro. Because they were fighting for that A spot. They was dead ass. And I honestly, I'm gonna put the Grizzlies in the B too.
I'm not gonna hate one of my A's. What I'm saying.
Go ahead, go ahead.
If they're healthy,
Good.
bro.
Put your A in. Let's go, Dre.
The Rockets, the Raptors, the 76ers, and the Warriors. Healthy Warriors.
But they ain't healthy.
That's fine. That's fine.
They're not healthy, bro.
I can't disrespect them, bro. I can't put them like it was either
I
A
put
or.
them at the bottom of the toilet bowl.
Okay, that's fucking retarded.
Why
That's not my fault.
Why?
I put them in my C. The Warriors.
It was either
bro.
A or B for me.
All right, today is Monday, May 18th, 6:22 p.m. I want y'all to remember this shit. Giannis is going to the Warriors, bro. I want y'all to remember that.
I have been hearing about it.
I want y'all to remember
If that
that.
happens, I got $20 for both of y'all.
What?
I believe it, but shit, okay.
My A,
Appreciate it.
my A is the Celtics, the Rockets, and the Mavericks.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Mavericks. Mavericks should not be in the A.
They are nice.
Luka is nice.
Luka's nice, yeah. But, hey,
I don't know if they should be in the A, though,
why not?
because they're not an A team.
Luka's A.
A B? Okay, bro,
like Michael
and...
said, there's an I and win.
Huh?
There's an I and win.
Indian team.
There's an MV in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Was that Kobe or
Yeah,
was
that
that?
was
Yeah, that
Kobe.
was Kobe. Because like him and MJ both been saying some shit like
Yeah.
that. Was MJ that I and win?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I watched
right.
it today on the cat.
I still gotta watch like the last 4.
I've watched the first 2 at Austin.
I watched some more today when I was over there.
That shit's still cold though. I like it.
Nah, it's lit.
All right, my A is the Rockets, the Nuggets, the Celtics, the Raptors, the Sixers, and the Jazz. Those are my A teams. Those are my teams that are like, they're like,
Playoff contender.
Because Gabe's watching, huh?
nah, I don't give a fuck. I'll put them at the D.
Come on, bro. The Jazz.
No, bro,
At
but the
A?
Jazz are just a good team. Like,
They are. They're like overall, yeah.
like they're, but I don't feel like they have anything like special to make like make a finals run or anything.
The
But-
Rona.
Huh?
They got the Rona. They
Shit.
Dish that shit out. No
Facts.
cap.
That was stupid though.
I wonder who's on the S.
I got 3 teams. How many you
We
got?
all got the same
We all got
teams.
the same team.
We
The
do.
Lakers,
Bucks
the
and
Clips, and the Bucks.
Who's the best team out of the 3?
The Clippers.
The Lakers.
I'm not gonna say the Bucks, but nah, bro. I don't know. I don't like the Bucks like that for real. If I really wanted to, I would switch the Celtics with the Bucks,
I don't know about that.
bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is that like during the regular season, who's stopping the Bucks?
Huh?
Who stops the Bucks in the regular season?
Nobody.
Nobody. So like,
That's what I'm saying. Put Giannis on the court and then take everyone else off the team, and then
yeah,
they're still winning.
exactly. But in the playoffs, I don't know. I feel what if the Raptors actually
The Raptors are good.
if the playoffs start, if like they go through with the playoffs, like what if the Raptors actually just like went off? Just
They're
because
I see the Celtics taking off. I think.
I have the Celtics in the finals,
Yeah,
bro.
I see JT not letting them go down without a fight. Come on now.
The only thing is, bro, they don't have a center. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
They have Daniel Tice, I think is his name, and then they have Enes Kanter.
Okay,
Both
see
like
alone.
both under like 6'9" or 6'10".
No,
and-
KC bun.
Celtics aren't doing shit. Sorry, Noah.
All right,
Sorry,
fuck. That wasn't bad. I don't know. Y'all's list was shit. Anyways,
Face ass.
bro. Your list is shit.
nah. All right. So let's go to the NFL,
The teams.
the teams.
Y'all know how I'm coming.
I got them Bluetooth headphones on. If y'all was wondering, I got no cord.
All right, bro. Let's start with
Hold up. All right. So like, how do y'all think the Cowboys are gonna do this year?
Truthfully, you never know, but like you would like to think they're gonna do better with Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
with a little bit of better
New
management.
system, new year.
CD Lamb,
Yeah.
go.
You just gotta hope for the best.
Like, of course, you're thinking your team's gonna do good, but like when like they're actually overall
And plus,
like,
when you
talented,
have a fucking cold ass quarterback,
Okay, I was about to say, I don't know.
when you have like a cold ass quarterback like Andy Dalton back there throwing, then
You
like
see, like, Andy Dalton,
don't,
I'm not, like,
Don't
why
do
is he
that,
on
bro.
that? Why is he on that?
don't do that, bro.
where's
Where's Kirk at?
Dak?
Where's Kirk,
I don't
bro?
know.
Kirk's just chilling, bro. Kirk's already gotten his money.
Old as
Yeah.
shit.
Kirk's gotten his money. You need to
Kirk-
pay Dak.
Kirk got a bag from the
need
Redskins
to pay
and the Vikings.
Kirk got tagged by the Redskins. I think got
Brought
the
in
back
Andy
from
Dalton.
us.
They brought in Andy.
Huh?
They brought in Andy, and then talk about
They're,
Dak.
they're gonna give him a good. They're gonna give him a good deal.
Dak? They
Yeah.
better.
They're going to. I
Jerry's
faith in
being
him.
stingy.
Yeah, that's a Jerry for you.
But, bro, he pays everybody. I don't understand why. It's just basically been a talk for like 2 years if they're going to do this fucking contract shit.
They need to.
People just need to settle for 30, 40 million. Like, bro,
I heard he's
Andy's
asking.
not it. He's
I hear there's rumors that are like he's asking for Pat Mahomes money. Like you know, Pat's about to sign like a $200 million.
and from a fan, bro, that's retarded.
Ugh, is it
that's
200 or
stupid.
400?
That's stupid, bro. Like, you're Dak Prescott. You're good. You got everything to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like, you haven't won a ring yet, dog.
You ain't
He's
even-
been
Come on, dog. Like,
he's
you ain't done
you
shit.
barely made the playoffs.
he's been playing 4 years, I believe. I think right, and he's made the playoffs how many times? I think it was 3.
I think 3 out of 4. I think we did.
Yeah, and pretty sure has the most wins
Out of the draft.
out of the
class.
draft class, and he's played like 64 games or some shit like that. But I don't know. He's just been underpaid, bro. Like
No,
he's been on that rookie contract for the first 4 years. Like why not just pay him? Just pay him, bro.
I can't tell you. Jerry Jones is stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. What if y'all bring back Dez?
Don't want him.
You don't want him?
That
You don't
ain't
want-
happening.
He was kind of a cancer, wasn't he? He was like throwing the ball.
He's like the Odell.
Odell's cold. He's gonna have a good year.
How the Vikings gonna look this year, man?
I think the Vikings are gonna go. I think I had them
Jersey
going
behind you. I
10 and
threw up.
6.
10-6.
I think so.
Okay.
I feel like we'll lose to the Packers at Packers. We'll probably.
If you
I don't know,
If you guys run into the Cowboys in the playoffs, you'll probably lose.
I think we
against
play
them.
you guys, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we play you at home,
I don't know. It's gonna be like 35-0
That'd
boys.
suck if you play us at home. That'd really suck.
our home.
Oh,
But-
you're at home?
But
That sucks.
you know what? I don't know if they're gonna have fans or not. But shit, bro, we might as well try to go.
If they have fans, I'm
If
down.
they have fans, bro, we might as well try to go.
Yeah, with this new stimulus check coming out.
What'd you say about the jersey?
It about made me throw up.
Yeah, make sure you speak into the mic though.
The jersey about made me throw up.
You know whose jersey that is?
Who?
Guess.
Just tell me.
Do you know?
Whose jersey that is?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, do you know like what number? Like,
Kirk Cousins.
it's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
No, is that Bridgewater?
Mm-mm.
That's not Teddy.
Bridgewater was 5.
Oh, that's Nah, I don't know.
That's it's Sam Bradford, bro. But I don't want to show. I don't want to show the name. Same
Yeah.
number as Kirk,
Wow.
bro.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Bro, Dennis would not stop giving me shit, bro. Because we went 5-0, and then we ended off 8-8, and he would not shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. You started off 5-0. You think you'd win 3 more
Bro,
games? More than 3 more games?
I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't like.
Cap. He was in my ear every math class. How the boys doing? We're 5-0. I'm like,
I was not like that, bro. There's no way I was like that.
okay, bro. I'd be doing my fucking geometry homework. I'm like, 5-0. And I'm like, okay, bro.
Bro, you did homework?
Huh?
You did homework,
Come
bro?
on, bro. I'm the smartest one here.
Bro, Mo literally had like that app when you just photo math. What was it called?
Shout out Brad Spinner.
Bro, you just like that. All right, let's go to the QB or the team list.
Who we going first? Who's going first?
All right, Dennis, who is your first pick contenders?
The shitty ass Jets, the shitty ass Browns, and the shitty Bengals. I don't think Joe's gonna do anything.
I don't think he's gonna do very good. He's not gonna be a number one. Like he's not gonna live up to the expectation. Like he's gonna be. He's on the Bengals. he's got to play the Ravens, the Browns, and he's got to play the Steelers defense. Like, all three of those defenses are, like, hella good. He's going to get fucked for, like, 6 games.
Just like Bama's defense, though. They're hella good.
What do you mean?
What happened when he played Bama?
I don't know. What kind of weapons did he have compared to now?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Great O-line, NFL receivers, NFL running back.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, think like the top tier quarterbacks were coming off the top tier college teams,
Right,
coming on to
bro.
the lowest
LSU,
tier NFL
bro.
teams.
Are we really comparing LSU to fucking the Bengals?
Yeah, but Joe Burrow is not Baker
Bro,
Mayfield.
think about it though. It would
Baker Mayfield is shit.
Bro, it would suck to be a top tier like any type of player.
Yeah, bro. That's why.
Like a
That's why
quarterback-
Tua getting hurt was a blessing, because he would have been on the Bengals right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's better than
So
Burrow.
what's he going to the? He went to the Dolphins. Is that where?
Yeah, Tua's at the Dolphins, and I think he's gonna have a better career than Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But shit, who's your
I
first
got
pick?
the Jags, the Colts, the Dolphins, and the Jets.
Cole.
The Colts? I don't think the Colts would be like that, bro. Because they
Kobe-
got Philip Rivers now. They have a great O line.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
about Philip Rivers.
Yeah, bro.
I did not think
Loki,
about
they're
Philip
worse with Philip Rivers
Huh?
than Jacoby.
Nah, bro. Because Philip Rivers, he threw a lot of interceptions, bro. But his O line was shit for the Chargers.
Yeah.
But like the Colts O line is like one of the best in the league, and now he's got. I don't know. I just feel like, and he's I forgot who their head coach, or not the head coach, but one of their offensive coordinators or something like that. He's worked with him in the past or something like that, maybe. I don't know. I forgot who it is. My first pick contenders is I got one. That's the Jags. They really need a quarterback, and I heard that they're gonna go get Trevor Lawrence. So they're gonna take for Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
But below,
Isn't Leonard Fournette still on the Jags?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Below mediocre.
The Dolphins, the Redskins, and the Lions.
Dolphins, Redskins, Lions. The only one I got from that is the Redskins.
I got a lot. Raiders, Redskins, Lions, Broncos, Bears, Panthers, Giants, Cardinals, Browns, Chargers, Bengals.
Okay, there's two.
I got Bengals, Bears, Redskins, and Giants.
You got the Bears down there?
Yeah. Below mediocre. Bro, because they have Mitch Trubisky, but they don't fucking... They basically said, yeah, he's our guy, and then they said, nah, that nigga sucks. And then they got Nick Foles.
What you?
Your list is shit.
And then they got
Bro, hold on.
No. We'll go over it.
That is terrible.
Don't.
What you mean? They're touching the fucking Super Bowl.
Okay,
Ask
hold
if
on.
I care or not.
I don't give a
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
But then they got Nick Foles, bro. So they're gonna be having a QB
Decent.
duel. There's gonna be some shit.
Nah, Nick Foles is
stirring
gonna
up.
take over, and then
But Nick
they're gonna
Foles
do
isn't
good.
that good, bro.
Okay, don't say that.
He's not that good.
He's not the best.
He's
but
not that good.
He's fundamentally all right.
You can't even
He's
say fundamentally right.
fundamentally right.
How? Okay,
Bro, he beat the Patriots. That's all he needed to do.
He was in Doug Peterson's Eagle system. That
That's
was
fine.
fit perfectly with him.
Okay, but if Carson's in that situation, they lose.
Okay, and
That's
okay,
what I'm
I'm not gonna
saying.
say anything.
So, Nick-
How do you know that though? You're
Huh?
a Carson hater because you're a Dak lover, bro.
No.
You've been like this since
Bro,
they got drafted.
They wanted to give Carson the MVP when their team won the Super Bowl without him. That's not MVP. That's stupid.
But he got them to that. What was it? Number one
Their
seed?
defense.
Was they the number one seed?
Ah.
They went 13-3. Yeah, because the Vikings were the number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say Carson led him to that.
Carson did lead them to
I mean,
that.
yeah,
Didn't
if
he
you-
get hurt like game 10?
He
10 or 11?
yeah, something like that.
If you can lead your team to a field goal every possession and have
Look,
your
I'm
defense
not-
stop them every time, like
I'm not high on Carson Wentz like everybody else is, because everybody else thinks that, like, you know, he's a good talented, but bro, he's never played a full season.
yeah.
And the last year was his full season, and then he got hurt the very first playoff game. He's thrown 4 passes and completed. He's done like 6 passes and completed 4 for his playoff career. Like, bro, like that's not a great quarterback.
Yeah.
But
But that defense was crazy. That
the
D-line-
Eagles defense,
that D-line
yeah,
was
bro, the
insane.
Eagles defense was good. It's just that Nick Foles is still, bro. No. All right, decent at best. Who you got, Drift?
Go ahead, Mo.
I got the Eagles, the Rams,
And who else?
Bro, don't worry about his.
and the 49ers.
Those are your 3.
49ers
Eagles-
are going to be dog shit.
Decent at best. they're
Okay,
gonna be.
what's their record though?
The record this year,
What's gonna be their record?
I'm going to give them like 9-7.
That's dog shit.
That's decent at
That's
best.
decent at best, yeah.
That's almost playoffs. That's probably playoff.
Nah,
Well, not in
Not in the
NFC.
NFC though.
Not NFC, but
decent at best.
that's playoff contender.
So you think we're gonna be So decent at best is like 8-8, 9-7.
Yeah.
That is like that good range. You really think they're gonna be 9-7?
Decent at best is under 500 for me.
Bro, I feel like 500 is mediocre.
Okay, yeah, but 500 and under, like anything above
500 and 100 is gonna be below mediocre. Decent at best is gonna be above 500, but probably like.
I don't know. I feel like decent at best is like 500 lower.
I think decent at best would be 9-7, 8-8. That's because
I got my rivals at the decent at best.
if you're mediocre, bro, you're like right in the middle. So like that is like 8-8. But
I don't know. I feel like the way this is set up is like, I don't know.
I get that.
But my decent at best are the Eagles, the Giants, the Patriots, the Colts, the Raiders, and the Jags.
I'm
The
sorry.
Jag-
The Jags are
the
Jags
Giants
are
are
gonna be
below
shit,
mediocre.
bro.
Honestly, bro, decent at best is still disrespectful. So like, bro, I don't care, bro.
In your opinion, it goes Super Bowl contenders, Super Bowl hopefuls, playoff locks, playoff contenders.
Shit. Shit. They go Super Bowl contenders, yeah, hopeful playoff contenders, and then shit.
Yeah.
Everyone else below that, shit. It
What
don't
do you
matter.
got?
For the decent at best, I got the Dolphins with Tua. I feel like they're actually going to be pretty good. And it'll be like Fitzmagic starting, I believe. But if they end up starting Tua, I think he'll be doing
Devontae
good.
Parker's good too.
And then the Patriots, I got decent at best.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do great with Stidham. I feel like they have a lot of draft picks stocked up, and they could try to get Trevor Lawrence too. You never know, bro. Like if Trevor Lawrence goes there, it's over. And then the Raiders, they're kind of shit. They have like 2 quarterbacks. I don't know. Got the Falcons. I got the Titans. I feel like they was kind of a fluke last year. They got a lot of lucky breaks, bro. And you can't. When you're a running back, it's so easy. It's easy to stop a running back than as a quarterback. But then I got the Lions. I got the Cardinals. The Cardinals, they got fucking DeAndre Hopkins now with Kyler Murray.
Yep.
I think they addressed their O-line a little bit better. And then I got the Rams. They're still dog shit. I got the fucking Panthers. I like the Panthers, though. I just don't feel like they're playoff contenders yet in the NFC. But I really like Teddy Bridgewater, and I feel like that's like a different culture now with their new head coach. And then I got the Jets because Sam Darnold had a mono all last year, and they still ended off like, I forgot what it was, but they had a shitty record. Or they had a shitty schedule. I think their record's going to be hard this year, too.
They fucked us up.
Yeah.
Fucked us up.
You wasn't there for that game.
Nah,
You went to the
the Bengals.
Jets and Bengals, right?
Yeah.
And then the Eagles, and then the Broncos. But I think the Broncos could be good too because like, what's their quarterback? Fuck. White dude rapping.
I know you're talking
Boots.
Fuck.
In the locker room, he was rapping. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And in the game, fuck. Drew Lock, bro.
Oh, from MU?
Yeah, and then they got Melvin Gordon, and they got Philip Lindsay. Like, they have a good little duo. Von Miller still cold. But, yeah, so that's my decent at best. All right, now let's get to the good teams.
Okay.
Playoff contenders?
Playoff contenders. Who you got, Drift?
I got the Packers. The Bears are iffy, but I'm going to put trust in them. The Rams, the Bills, the Chargers, and the Panthers. I feel like Teddy could do something with the Panthers. There's Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. The Bills, Josh Allen is really pretty good. He kind of showed what he could do last season.
Plus, they got Stephon Diggs now.
And then the Rams are kind of like a toss-up, just like the Bears. It could go either way. The Chargers, who's their quarterback now?
They have Tyrod Taylor,
Okay.
but they have Justin Herbert as their backup. She's speaking to the mic a little bit too.
Yeah, that's about the Packers. I hate, but
Yeah.
gotta respect it.
'Cause
Gotta respect it.
Aaron Rodgers, the Cowboy killer.
Yeah.
Face
Pussy.
ass boy. I got the Bills, the Texans, and the Titans.
Bills, Texans, Titans.
You got the
I fucked
tech.
up with the Steelers one. I put the wrong one. The Steelers are shit.
Hey, thing about this though, they almost made the playoffs with that Duck Hodges dude and that Mason Rudolph dude.
Bro.
Their defense
Not-
defense is cold.
I'm not gonna lie, you got the Texans and the Titans down there. I don't know about that.
Playoff contenders.
I think they got those locked in.
I got the Browns. I got
Hold on. Stop it there.
what
You got the fucking Browns as
Yeah.
a contender?
For
Yeah.
what?
for the playoffs.
Come on.
Well, I'm sorry, but wait till we get to the QB one because I'm sorry, bro.
Baker.
Dude,
Baker is-
y'all talking shit on Baker does not offend me. He's
He-
not a Sooner right now.
Yeah, you're right, but he's shit.
If you think so, okay, cool.
No, we don't think so. We know. Everyone knows.
No, we can debate that on the next one.
Drop down in the comments. Say Baker is shit if you think Baker is shit.
He's not shit. Anyways, I got the not the Cowboys.
Yeah, you better not have the Cowboys.
Anyways, the Browns. I got the Chargers. Tyrod Taylor. It's kind of like the same thing with Teddy Bridgewater. He's not like crazy mobile, but he's still mobile enough. And they have so many weapons. They got Mike Williams. They got Austin Eckler. They got their O-line, but they got like 2 new pieces on their O-line. One from the Packers and something.
One from Midland.
Head at. And then they got Keenan Allen. Like they got a pretty cold offense for real.
Yeah.
And then I got the Colts. We already know because Phillip Rivers is there, and I feel like he's just a good. Look, I'm not saying he's gonna be great. Like I'm dead ass. Like as long as he plays average, just like the Steelers, they're in there too. Like they almost made the playoffs without a good quarterback. So
Have you ever watched Phillip Rivers' form?
yeah, it's fucking
He does like a bitch.
yeah. And then the Bills, I put them in there just because they have a really good defense.
Yeah.
And
Their
Josh Allen
offense
also just
isn't
got
bad.
Stephon Diggs, huh?
Their offense is pretty good too.
Yeah, and then I got the Cowboys for my playoff contenders.
That's fucking hating. Bro.
Seriously, you got the Cowboys.
Playoff contenders? Are you kidding me? I
I
haven't
gave you-
even
I-
signed
I
that.
gave you playoff lock.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I
I
gave
gave
you
the
a
Vikings
lock.
a playoff
I
lock.
can't give you guys a playoff lock, bro, because y'all didn't even win the division last year.
That's last year with Jason Garrett. Come on, bro.
Okay, y'all
Jason Garrett's one of the worst coaches of all.
y'all
fucking time.
blame Jason Garrett when you fucking lost, and you
Yeah,
and you,
management.
and you didn't give him any credit when y'all won. That
What
was
do you mean?
bullshit.
When the fuck
When
did
did
we
we
win?
Y'all won 9 games, didn't you?
9 games, then fucking.
Wait, no.
I'm sorry. Regular season wins doesn't matter. Like we're talking playoff wins, championships. We're talking
Coach
all
Clapp, bro.
that. Jason Garrett's fucking. I hate it.
All right. Playoff locks. Who you guys got for your playoff locks?
The Seattle. I feel
And
like
then, okay, from right here up, explain why, like as much as you can.
Okay.
Like not like crazy, but like you know what I mean.
easy. Russell Wilson is that man. You know that defense isn't what it used to be, but it's still there. Pete Carroll is a pretty smart guy. Houston, they almost took out the Chiefs, man. I was hyped, but you know Deshaun Watson's he's crazy good, has a bunch of potential. The Vikings, I feel like they got in the bag. Like the NFC is hard to like kind of predict because like there's always 2 or 3, normally like 3 or 4 12-win teams.
Yeah.
With the Vikings, I don't know. I kind of just gave it to them. And the last one was the Titans. Yeah, that boy go crazy.
I'm not.
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm not big on the. I love Derrick Henry, but like I'm just not big on.
Low-key, Tannehill is
You're
kind of.
not big on getting ran over, huh? I know you're not.
Ryan Tannehill is just. I feel like they put him in that. I feel like they put him in. He did his job really well, but then like
I feel like
they forced him to throw in that game that they lost. Was that against the Chiefs? Yeah, it was.
Well, there's a couple plays like he didn't throw a lot, but like the times he did throw, like there was one play.
He did tear the Ravens up a little bit, though, didn't he?
I think it was against the Ravens. He had 2 deep balls
To the
and,
left
like,
side, the touchdown.
and they were nice.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
nice
bro.
throws.
Yeah, they were good throws. If you're in the NFL, you're gonna see flashes of great throws and shit like that. It's just like consistently. Ryan Tannehill, I don't know how long he's been in the league, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He
It's
hasn't
just
been put in the. Well, I don't know. Everyone shines in
I think-
different schemes. And
what did
everything,
What did Derrick Henry average? Was it 200 yards?
but crazy numbers.
200 plus yards
In the
in
first 4 games.
playoff games or something like that. That's fucking nuts. Like
Yeah, feed
he
him
was
the
literally
rock.
turning defenders around and making them block
He
for
was
him.
getting 20 plus carries a game easy.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is that all on your list or is there
Yeah,
more?
yeah, that's all.
Who you got, Mo?
I got the Falcons and the Vikings.
That's fucking retarded.
You got the Falcons as playoff locks?
Yeah. I honestly don't know why. They was rushing me on making my list, no cap.
Yeah, bro, because this was supposed to be not you in it.
They wasn't trying to put me in it, but then Dennis was like, "Man, I look ugly and I'm bald as shit right now, bro. So you trying to come help me?" And I was like,
Okay,
yeah.
bro, you got me fucked up. You're bald too, bitch.
Buddy, I'm not bald.
Nigga,
got
if I'm
the
bald,
military
you're-
haircut, boy.
You do too. Come on, bro. Black people got different hair, bro.
I'm not black.
Oh, you're not.
I am mixed.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
there's difference.
Shut up, and that chain's
Your
fake.
girlfriend probably cut your hair.
That-
Get a little thing.
What?
Get a thing. Get
Well,
one.
that motherfucker
Get one.
would be
I
like,
put it.
A life alert?
I'll put it
Can't
on
fat,
that. I'll
man.
put on that little ass T-shirt you got on, boy. Stand up.
This bitch is large, bro.
It needs
I'm
to be a
just not-
2X.
Come on, what is this, bro?
It's a 3X, man.
Yeah.
My pop shirt.
3XL,
Hey, shout out
bro.
Big Mo. Shout out Big
That
Mo.
bitch barely fits.
He's gonna get on the podcast, bro. I swear.
Yeah, bro. Get Johnson control in here.
We'll get your dad on here, but he might blow this motherfucker.
Not everyone can just fucking wobble around all the
It's
time.
fine.
dude.
Not everybody can ride their motorcycle everywhere, bro.
Shit, bro, you just
Riding
gotta be
to
cool.
Walmart. You
Come
gotta
on,
be
bro.
cool.
Imagine Big Mo on a motorcycle.
We look just like your dad on a
Fuck no.
motorcycle.
He'd have to get like.
Your dad don't even ride a motorcycle no more. With
Yeah, he
ugly
does.
ass car,
Yeah, he does.
minivan, all them damn kids he got.
Yeah, he be fucking Mindy all the time.
Your sister's a stripper.
Don't get me started.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright. My playoff lock.
Hey, Mindy used to do dick.
Hold on, bro.
Mindy used to do dick.
Alright, bro.
Cut this out, man. You gotta cut this. Cheryl and Terry.
Alright.
Cedric.
Big Diddy, boy. Don't get me started, man.
Alright, my playoff lock is the Seattle Seahawks because I think Russell Wilson's the second best quarterback in the league. And
Never give him a Super Bowl hopefuls.
huh?
Second best quarterback.
Bro, it's just the fact that I don't feel like their team is like all pieced up
Overall,
together.
as it
Like they got
was.
DK Metcalf and they got Tyler Lockett and they have like good pieces on. They have Cam Chancellor, don't they? Is that who's their
Wagner.
Wagner? Yeah,
Bobby.
is that
Bobby
yeah. I get them fucked up and stuff for some reason, but you know what I mean. But they just don't have like the same.
That's what they used to.
Yeah, and like the Seahawks at home, bro, like that's hard to beat. The 12th man, like their fans are fucking insane. And Russell Wilson, there's not a play that goes dead with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
He's always making plays.
Thanks.
But shit. All right. So now we got Super Bowl hopefuls. Who you got and why?
No, that's your only playoff lock?
Yep, I only have one
Okay.
playoff lock.
Hopefuls, you gotta go with the Ravens. You know, they were hot last season. And, you know, Mark Ingram being out kind of killed the whole scheme. Like, that's what a lot of people don't understand is, like, yeah, they kind of locked up Lamar, but, like, how many yards? Lamar had, what, 300 yards altogether, 300-plus yards?
Something like that. The only problem I had with the Ravens last year, so like I was big on Lamar, and then he kind of like shit on everybody that was like hyping him up and shit. But bro, he didn't play for like a month. Like he had a bye week before the playoffs, and then he had another bye week because of it was I think he went like bye before the playoffs, didn't play the last game of the regular season, had another bye week because he was like the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed, I forgot which one. And then he played like the 4th week, bro. That's like 3 weeks, almost a month without playing.
Yeah, but you know he was training.
But at the same time, bro, like it's not in the game. Yeah, like he wasn't in his rhythm. He wasn't in anything. He was trying to do
Like
too
playing
much.
Fortnite and creative with me is not the same time as playing Fortnite.
Shut up,
and
bro.
tournament.
This is
It's the same shit, man.
Bro, you
It's the
suck,
same shit,
bro,
but
suck.
it's not the same thing as me getting in a tournament
Okay,
with
bro,
you. I'll
you-
rape that ass.
Who
Okay.
else you got, Drift?
Bro, I got the 49ers. I'm like him because he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Because, bro, Jimmy Garoppolo's a stud, bro.
Choke
Nick
artists, too.
Bosa is real nice. That defense is just altogether real nice.
I don't like.
If they're real nice,
Choke?
how couldn't they stop the Chiefs?
What do you mean? They didn't stop the Chiefs one time that game?
No.
It's hard to stop the best offense in the league.
I don't like
Best
like the
defense in the league.
hate that Jimmy Garoppolo gets. I don't really fuck with that because
He's
he
a
was one overthrow away from
Super Bowl.
winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like he overthrew the dude by
by
like
like a couple
by
inches.
like a couple of yards, like a yard. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Dak wouldn't have done that.
Dak would have overthrew it by 30 yards.
They wouldn't have. He
He
would've-
Jim,
wouldn't- he
but
wouldn't have even
people
been in
were
the
like, "Oh,
fucking Super
Jimmy G
Bowl."
blew a lead, bro."
Yeah.
And I like how Richard Sherman came out. I was like, "He don't fucking play defense."
Right.
Like,
Fact.
you know what I mean?
There's only
but-
so much you can control.
Right.
Like, yeah, that throw would have changed so much, and I thought he had it. I dead ass thought he had it. We were there. We were watching it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Who you got?
I got
Shut up. Then
still
I got the second best QB in the league, the Saints, Drew Brees. He's a GOAT. I don't. You know, they're always hopefuls, but I don't think they'll make it for sure because I think they're cursed. You know, Doug Peterson, is that it, the coach?
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. When he was mocking your guys' fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever since then, I don't think they'll go.
Minneapolis Miracle. That shit gives me goosebumps still when I watch it.
That was crazy. I was watching it. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
why can't something like that for the Cowboys happen? Normally it's the other way around. Something happens on the Cowboys. Then I got two more. I got the Buccaneers. Tom Brady has so many fucking weapons. It's crazy, bro. Rob, Chris Godwin, and then Mike Evans. Bro, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I heard their defense. Their defense
is good. The only thing that's wrong with their defense is that last year, Jameis Winston turned the ball over 35 times. So their defense was constantly getting back on the field and getting tired. Like, that was the only reason. They actually had a good defense.
No rhythm.
I don't know what their line's like, though.
Line isn't great, but
it's all right.
But, dude, when you have Mike Evans, Gronk, fucking Chris Godwin,
you throw that bitch
like,
up.
you can
You
throw a
see
bit.
block for like 3-4 years.
And Tom Brady's always playing the quick game. It's get the ball out of his hands. That's why he won against the Chiefs 2 years ago in the conference, in the AFC Championship. Is that all you got?
We got the last one, the Kansas City Chiefs.
As hopefuls?
Yeah.
Damn, not in the contenders.
Nah, cause you gotta think. You got.
He has one contender.
Shut up, bro. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Bro, I hope the contenders is who I think
You
it
know
is,
what the
bro.
fucking
Bro,
contender
this is the
is,
one team
bro.
I hasn't fucking said yet. Like, come on, bro. You know.
Bro, okay. My
Look,
Super Bowl,
look.
bro. My hopefuls are the Seahawks, the Packers. I didn't mean to put the Patriots. My thing was tripping.
He put the fucking Patriots.
Bro, it was
Shut up,
tripping.
stop.
bro.
Keep
it
saying,
was lagging, man.
say what you was gonna say.
Stop worrying about my list.
Seahawks, Packers, who else?
It's just the Seahawks and the
Patriots.
Packers.
The Patriots.
That's it.
Not the Patriots. He got
All right.
Belichick in the Super Bowl.
My hopefuls are the Texans. My hopefuls are the Texans, bro. I know they just got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, but I mean, Bill O'Brien's a pretty good coach. Like, he's not like a great coach. He makes dumbass decisions, like when he punted against the Chiefs and shit. When that shit was just stupid as fuck. He's a terrible GM, but Deshaun Watson, I feel like
He's a great QB.
he's cold. And they got Will Fuller still, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, like I don't know. And then I got the Vikings. I feel like we lost a couple pieces on defense, and we lost Stephon Diggs, but
Hopefuls?
huh? Yeah, hopefuls.
Okay.
It's not contenders, bro, but it's like
You guys won't
maybe
make it
we can
past
win a
first
game.
round of playoffs.
Maybe we don't. I don't know. But then but we got
I'm mad next.
we got Gladney because we needed a corner, so we got Jeff Gladney, and then we got fucking Jefferson, the wide receiver from LSU, Justin Jefferson. He's the one that, like, if y'all ever seen that video of the wide receiver, he's running to the right on the championship game, and he like stepped back and the dude fucking fell across. I don't know, but
What school?
it was LSU.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like
Justin Jefferson. I know you.
Justin Jefferson. Yeah, he's cold for real. Like, we needed like a piece for the. There's a lot of people saying that the Vikings won the draft, but like, I don't know. Then I got the Bucks for the same reasons that we just spoke about, and then I got the Packers. I don't like the Packers, but there was one win away from. Actually, bro, I'm gonna move the Packers to playoff locks because I was thinking about it, like one win away from the playoffs, but they had so many wins last year. They went 13-3. They had so many wins that were like one possession games, and like they got a lot of fucking breaks, bro. I swear to God, they got a lot of breaks. But yeah, I don't know. Contenders, who you got?
Come on, bro. You know who the fuck we talking, bro. We got the Cowboys. Dak Prescott finna get his first ring. Zeke's finna eat. Man, CeeDee
I agree
Lamb.
with that. I got the Cowboys.
Hey, CeeDee Lamb, first year, first ring. Give him MVP. Call him the greatest wide receiver of all time.
They usually give MVP to quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, fuck, sorry. Yeah, forgot Dak's gonna fucking go like 30 for 40. That's fine, though.
300 yards, 4 throwing touchdowns, 2 running.
You know what's crazy, dude? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the QB tier list.
I got
some shit to say.
for my Super Bowl contenders. I got the Cowboys, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bucks, and the Saints.
Damn, yeah. I mean, I don't know how all those teams are gonna make the Super Bowl, but
They all got the talent and the opportunity to make it because they're contenders.
so 2 in SC and 3 AFC. Okay,
yeah,
I got 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Who?
So on the AFC, I got the Chiefs number 1, and then I got the Ravens at number 2.
Then you got the Cowboys.
I got the Chiefs number 1, obviously, because they got the best, probably one of the best all-around roster. Well, best offensive roster, and their defense like stepped up a lot. And I love Tyrann Mathieu. And
I
then
hate him.
Ravens. Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson. If he can throw better in the playoffs, and not try to do too much on his feet in the playoffs, and be in a rhythm, I feel like they can do whatever.
Yeah.
All right, and then number 1 from the NFC, I got the 49ers.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm worried about with the 49ers is that what's it called? The Super Bowl hangover. When you lose in the Super Bowl, usually that team comes back not the same.
Yeah.
And, like,
Exactly why.
yeah, but you put them at like decent at best, bro.
Okay, yeah, 9-7, decent at
That's
best.
not fucking good, bro. They're at least gonna win 10 games. They have the best all-around team in the league.
Yeah, facts.
All right.
Like Nick Bosa's cold, bro.
We'll see.
Richard
Sherman, fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, they're fucking three-headed monster, bro. And then I got the Saints. Saints are always getting fucked. I don't think they're getting fucked. I didn't think it was a pass interference. I didn't think not the Rams one, but I didn't think that the push off
Vikings.
was a pass interference. I really didn't, and I think there was hand fighting on both sides.
Yeah.
But I don't like counting out Drew Brees, even though he's getting old and his arm isn't the same. But they also got Jameis Winston as their backup, so like you never know. Jameis, he could take off 5 weeks like he did last year.
He can
Teddy
always give the
Bridgewater came
Cowboys
in.
extra 6 points.
Huh?
He can always give the Cowboys extra 6 points.
Right. It's fine. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Well, we're gonna start. We're gonna start at good.
Good. Okay,
Yep.
bet.
I don't want to talk about. Okay, actually, there's like a few names that I want to like say out of like that.
This is my realest list too.
All right, so like
My least biased list.
in my below average, there's like names that people will be like, "Why the fuck is that there?" Below average, I got Mitch Trubisky. He's shit. I'm
Facts.
sorry. I'm
Facts.
sorry, bro. He's fucking shit. All right, and then I got
I got that Shaw dude too. The Jaguars.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got for the average, I got Joe Burrow.
Facts.
He's in there,
I
and
put
then
Joe-
I got.
I put Joe Burrow as elite.
It's terrible, dude.
He had like 15 elite QBs, bro. What the
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like,
Okay, I
fuck?
got-
He actually put Joe Burrow in elite.
Yeah,
That's
man.
stupid. Joe Burrow, or like I said before, he's gonna be in the AFC North, right?
Mm-hmm.
AFC North, fucking playing the Ravens, the Browns, and the Steelers twice. He's gonna get fucked in that division. It's cold, and shut the fuck up. All right, and the good. Who do you got in your good category, Drift?
Kirk. I got Kirk Cousins. I got Cam. I got Jared Goff. I have Phillip Rivers. I have Matt Ryan. Josh Allen. I put Teddy. I like Teddy, honestly. He did what he had to do for the Saints. I like what he did. He's kind of a toss-up. Jacoby's the same. I like what Jacoby did for a little bit. I also put Jameis in here. You know, he's good if you could like take away some of like
His turnovers.
Yeah, his turnover.
Yep.
Big Ben. You know, we're not talking. I'm not really talking recent with him. I'm just talking overall. He's a good QB. Matt Stafford and then Carson. Those are they're pretty decent QBs. I also threw Dak in here
Yeah.
because you can't put him at great yet.
Yeah. What you got, Mo?
I got Teddy. I got the one from the
Jacoby.
Matt Ryan. Matthew Stafford. Ben. Phillip. Cam. And Mariota.
Hold on, bro.
But most of these are fucked up.
I was about to say you don't want me to read
Most of
on.
them- but
I
y'all
was about to
was
say you
rushing me, so I
got
just threw him in
you
there.
got Baker in there.
I just threw him in there, bro. Y'all was rushing me,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
I got Teddy,
Yeah.
Carson, Aaron Rodgers. What?
I'm not gonna
You think
lie.
he's good?
I got him in good. And then I got Dak Prescott. I got Kirk Cousins, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield.
I got Baker in my average.
And then I got Tua. I got Big Ben. I got Josh Rosen, Jimmy Garoppolo, and then I got Matt Stafford.
Hold on. What's the one you said before Matt Stafford?
That Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay. I was just-
Like, I don't have him at great yet because like, if he was great, I feel like they would pass the ball more. You know what I mean? He's got like flaws. He gives the ball away a little bit more than they want him to. But I'm not saying he's like shit. You know what I mean? Like he's
Nah.
good enough to win a Super Bowl.
Right.
Like-
I don't know. I feel like he learned from the best. So I feel like
Go ahead.
I feel like he learned from the best, and he kind of like already showed himself. Like when he first went to the 49ers before he tore his ACL, they were a losing team. He didn't start the whole season. They had Who'd they have starting over him? Do you
49ers?
remember? Yeah, when he first went there, it was
It wasn't Blaine Gabbert, was
it
it?
was Blaine Gabbert.
Was it?
Yeah, they had a terrible record, and then Blaine got hurt, I think, or they just took him out, and then he won like 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, so I feel like all the quarterbacks I put in the good are quarterbacks that can win, like a Super Bowl under the right circumstances. So like even Matt Stafford, he's in my good. He's actually a pretty fucking good quarterback, but he's on the Lions.
He's got a cannon.
Great. Who do you got for your great?
You're gonna fucking tear me alive. I got Lamar. I got Jimmy. I got Deshaun. I got Aaron Rodgers. And I got Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, all right.
He's great. What?
He's
What else?
elite.
Huh?
I put Patty in my elite.
Okay, you also put Joe Burrow.
Okay. What's wrong with that?
So Joe
Haters
Burrow.
gonna hate.
No,
I get it.
No, that's stupid.
Who you got in your elite or in your great?
I got Tom, Dak, Jimmy, Aaron, and Kyler.
So you're putting. Hold on.
Kyler in the great?
Rookie of the year? Come on now.
Bro, hold on.
Okay,
bro,
but put him in the good. Like, you don't know.
Bro,
Come on,
and
man.
it's a shitty-
You
he's
just
a great
put-
quarterback.
bro.
Now. Come on now.
you got I love Dak Prescott, but you just put him on the same level as Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time.
Okay, exactly.
That's stupid.
How?
Cause bro, he's the
Give-
greatest.
give-
What
Give
is
Dak
that?
some time.
Yeah,
Tom
okay.
wasn't the greatest in his first 3 or 4 years, was
That's
he?
what I'm saying.
All right, then. Not tripping.
Give him some time, but like.
I got
Right, I'm
I got
giving
4
him time.
quarterbacks in my great,
Okay.
and I put them in order. Lamar Jackson. We know what his problem is. He needs to pass more in the playoffs.
It's not a problem.
It is a problem. If you're a quarterback, you better be able to pass.
He was passing, bro.
In the regular season,
Nah, in the.
he's missing a lot of throws in the playoffs too.
Yeah, bro. Well,
It's just, and like I said, it
But,
could
like, if he
have been like he was just out of rhythm. He didn't play for a month.
But I'm saying, like, if you don't have a running back, like, if your whole scheme is based off of you and your running back, and if you take a piece out of that offense, like, it's gonna mess with you where you're gonna have to change things up, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, I need to do this different, I do this different, and then that's gonna throw off your throwing game because you're thinking too much. Like, yeah, but like, if they have Mark Ingram, bro, they beat the Titans.
I get that, and I wouldn't be opposed to saying, like, to just fully agreeing with you, but that offense is, like, fully built around Lamar Jackson.
and
And other spots are just fill-in spots. Yeah, Mark Ingram is obviously the best running back on that roster, but, like...
he's a great running back in the league.
He's a great running... Like, he's a top 10 running back in the league, I feel like, probably.
Yeah,
But it's hard... top 10s, there's a lot of good
that's
people.
what I'm
But,
saying.
but, yeah, but, I mean... I don't know, it's Lamar Jackson. Like, he had 12 Pro Bowlers on his team. You know what I mean? 12 Pro Bowlers. It's just... I don't know.
Yeah,
and
but
then...
I'm pretty sure 3 of them were tight ends. All 3 of his
I think
tight
a couple
ends
of them were
made.
tight ends, but then there were linemen. Mark Ingram was a Pro Bowler, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Mark Ingram's a Pro Bowler. He's a big part of the offense.
I get that. I really do. It's just that if his offense wasn't only tailored to him, because if you can't just throw at somebody else in that offense and it works. It's Lamar Jackson. There's three fucking guard. There's 3 linemen pulling on plays so he can get out in open space and make his plays. You know what I mean?
That one dude eats though. What's his name? What's that? John Brown, right? Is that his name?
The tackle?
Nah, the receiver.
Oh.
Fast as fuck.
Marquise.
Marquise
Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Antonio
cold.
Brown's
Yeah.
cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Antonio Brown's cousin. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
bro.
He's nice.
He's from the Sooners.
He's nice.
Oh, and then I got Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's cold. I saw a rumor about him going to the Vikings. I'd shit my pants. But he's cold. I don't really need to talk much about him. Drew Brees is still in there. I feel like this is probably his last year. But with that roster and Mike Thomas, like that's like the best duo. That's the best duo, like QB wide receiver duo in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Drew Brees' arm, he doesn't have like great arm strength anymore. He kind of like not a check down passer, but like 10 to 15 to 20 yard passer.
He ain't never had no legs either.
Yeah, he's a traditional quarterback, but he's very accurate.
Yeah.
And then I got Tom Brady. Tom Brady's in there because I don't even give a fuck what people say about him last year. He had a broken down Julian Edelman. Didn't have Gronk. His O-line wasn't as great. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he didn't have one target.
exactly. And then fucking Bill Belichick wasn't trying to get him help. They wasn't trying to pay him. You know what I mean? Like, he was making the most of what he had. But now, bro, he's got so many weapons.
That's
and
not. Yeah.
he could play the quick game if their O-line isn't as great. I just feel like Tom Brady is still a great QB, and he's honestly the clutchest QB in the league right now.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Probably one of the smartest too.
Best QB of all time.
Yeah.
And he's the smartest. Yeah, you're right. All right, how many do you got for your elite?
3.
How many do you got for your elite?
This thing got
6.
like 12.
I got 2. All right, what you got?
The greatest quarterback of all time, Thomas Brady.
Mhm.
That's obvious. I put Drew in there because his numbers every season are just crazy. You know, even if he's not winning championships every year, he's putting up almost 4,000 yards every year. And, you know, he's one of the most consistent QBs of all time, too. And then you got to throw just one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in there, Russell Wilson. Because his cannon with his speed and his elusiveness is just the total package.
What you got?
I got Drew Brees, of course. Then we got Lamar Jackson. I think he's one of the best, most athletic quarterbacks to ever come through the league. He reminds me of a young Mike Vick. Then you got Patty Mahomes. If I had to go into a fourth quarter down 21, no cap, I'm picking Patty.
I'm
Of
picking
course,
a better
Joe
defense.
Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is going to be cold. He's going to do something for the Bengals. I mean,
Bro,
I'm telling you,
are
bro,
you
without the
stand
weapon-
you
bro,
can take that back as like right
I'm not
now.
taking shit. You can't take
So
your
you-
weight back. No,
so
I'm
you're
not taking this shit
yes,
back.
you can.
Okay.
Bro, so
If I said-
you're ranking Joe Burrow over Tom Brady right
Hold
now.
on, let me check
Bro,
what the.
I'm not talking about like overall. I'm talking about what they're gonna do this year.
That's
Y'all
what
did
I'm
not-
talking about, bro. Tom Brady, bro. Who does Joe Burrow has? Who's he throwing to?
Joe Burrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't know. Tom Brady's
1
throwing
second.
to 2 of the guys who were in the top 5 receiving yards last year.
I put Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson.
Hold on 1 second.
Someone's knocking, bro.
Might be Andrew. I don't know. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
You're ugly.
Just pull hard, Mo.
Don't be a bitch. His list is fucking terrible.
That was a terrible list.
Joe Burrow.
So you think Joe Burrow's elite, and you feel like he's gonna do something with the Bengals, right?
Yeah,
Like dead ass.
like dead ass.
Okay.
I'll put
The over under for the Bengals is at 5 wins.
All right,
So do you got the over or do you got the under?
over 5.
So you think they're gonna get over 5 wins?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think? Over or under 5 wins?
I'll take the under on 1 win. Fuck that.
All right. So do you want to bet? Do you want to bet any money?
Do you want to bet any money?
You?
Over 5 wins, yeah.
Over 5 wins.
Over 5 wins.
How much money?
20.
Well, wasn't there another bet made on the podcast?
I'm sure, but remember, like our shit was fucked
Was
up.
that me and Boots's? We had a bet.
Yeah, I think
Was it
so.
the
But
Seahawks game?
Seahawks versus Cowboys.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
What you want to take?
But this one's recording, so
So you want to take Joe Burrow's gonna win more than 5 games?
The Bengals win 5 or more games.
5 or more?
Yes, 5 or
okay.
more.
So then that means it'll be at 4.5.
Let me look at their schedule.
That means that the over unders. Oh, they have a bumpy schedule, dude. 4.5. 4.5 will be the over under if you want.
Scare money don't make no money.
Come on,
Okay.
bro, they finna get. Hold on.
So
Look,
if he's picking,
We'll go through their thing right now. First game, Chargers, L.
hold on, say at or home.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Bengals is the first game. I mean, not the Bengals.
I fucking hate you.
Go up.
Hold on.
The Colts are the first game.
Here, you'll be good to the
That's,
schedule.
bro, that's preseason.
Here,
Look, Chargers at Bengals, L. Bengals at Browns,
No.
L. Bengals
No.
at Eagles, L. That's 0-3 off
Come
rip.
on now.
Jaguar at Bengals,
That's 2.
L.
That's 2 and 1.
That's 0-4.
I give him the dub on that one.
That's okay. I'm going 0-4. Bengals at Ravens,
L.
0-5. Bengals at Colts, 0-6. Browns at Bengals, 0-7.
Dub.
Titans at Oh my god.
L.
What's up? You want to bet? Bro? They're losing their first
I got
8.
20 games.
Their first 8.
They're losing their first 8.
Come on.
$20. Hey,
Bengals-
You just seen that. You just seen us bet, man.
Okay, look. I'll be realistic. They could beat the Jaguars.
The Browns, both times they run into
No,
them.
fuck no.
The Giants, the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Tua.
Come on, bro. They gotta put. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're.
all right. So
stupid.
$20. You got the over 4.5, and you
Yeah.
got the under 4.5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's stupid.
$20.
He's stupid, bro.
Easy
All right.
money, bro. Easy money, bro.
All right. So then that brings me to my list, my elites. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes, dude.
Patty is
You can't say he's
How
not
he's that
elite.
man?
He's not.
His first year, he won an MVP.
Yeah.
His first year starting, he won an MVP.
What do you do in his
And
fifth year?
Huh?
What do you do in his fifth year?
He's not even.
Okay, point blank fucking period. You can't put a elite.
Why does that matter?
bro?
What?
We'll see what he does.
You can't say a quarterback's elite if they haven't even
How?
played 5
He's
seasons.
elite right now. It doesn't matter.
Okay, imagine if Dak Prescott did what Patrick Mahomes did and did it for the amount of time he's been playing.
Who, Dak, 4 years, he'd be elite.
That's what I'm saying. That's 4 years in a row.
So
How many years?
But
has-
if Dak did
Bro,
what Mahomes
Patrick
did in
didn't
2
even-
years, he would still be elite.
Huh?
If Dak did what Mahomes did
what
in
Mahomes
2
did
years, he would
here,
still
we'd
be
call him
elite.
No.
Yes, we would.
Yes.
You
No,
know
you
would.
can't. No, bro.
If Dak has an MVP and
And
a Super
won
Bowl,
Yeah, and
2
then,
years,
and then
he-
next season he tears both his ACLs and never plays again.
he doesn't know, but he knows that.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say he's elite if you don't know what his future's like.
All right.
Tom Brady's elite. What has he done? He was drafted 199th. He was not projected to be good. Look at what he's done. Drew Brees, look at what he's done. Russell Wilson has been consistent. Look at what he's done. He threw a Super Bowl, that's fine, but look at what he's been consistently good. Patrick Mahomes didn't even fucking start over Alex Smith his first fucking season. How bad you gotta be not to start over fucking Alex
They traded
Smith?
up for him, bro. They knew something was coming.
Yeah, they traded up for him just to bench him. That's stupid. Imagine. That's fine. Come on, bro. Coming from the dude, you put Joe Burrow over Tom Brady. Okay? No one cares about what you're saying.
Who don't? I care.
No one cares.
I care.
Mindy's watching this.
I care. My mom can watch.
Joe
Sarah can watch
Hey, and
this.
then I got Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is my favorite quarterback in the league. Elusive, accurate, mobile,
And he's black.
and he's black. Like, bro, like what else can you ask?
Come on, bro. He's like Puerto Rican or something, bro. He's
Nah,
not
he's like Hawaiian or something. He looks like.
Look like
black. Fuck no. He's like
Tua
Paul.
look like him.
He's like Paul.
Hold on, let me see what we got. Fucking Russell Wilson.
Ethnicity.
I'm
They're
the best
Is it
Fortnite player in
yeah.
ethnicity?
this room.
They're gonna say future.
I'm the best Fortnite player in this room.
You're probably the third best, low key.
He's born in
I'm the
Cincinnati.
first best.
African, European, West Asian, Central Asian. I don't fucking know.
I wonder what I.
He looks like Bruno Mars' step uncle. All right.
I was walking into that one. I was walking into that one. Think that's funnier?
I think that's good. Bro.
Have you seen Mindy lately? She looks slim, no cap.
Have you seen
Hey,
Clarice
bro,
lately?
deadass though. Your mom has like came a long way.
Nah, like,
Shout out your mom, like deadass.
Nah, like I'm talking. I seen her like what yesterday or the day before. She was looking good. Like I
Have you seen your mom lately?
was finna risk it all. Bro.
She gets older by the day. Nigga.
Okay.
Fuck out of here,
Bro, and your
man.
mom does
Deadass.
dick.
Shout out Mindy. Deadass.
Fuck you, Angela, boy. I'm being serious. I don't shout out my mom for what?
I'm being
bitch?
serious.
This is
I'm being
this gonna get
serious.
cut
doing
out.
the best dick, nigga.
Thank you for watching Tanner
Mackenzie's
Talks.
ugly.
Hey, thank you for watching Tanner Talks. Got a new banner. Shout out K Clay for making this channel.
Shout out Mindy for sucking him up for the free banner.
Shout
Bro,
out
hey,
Cheryl for
thank
smoking
you-
cigarettes till my grave.
But all right, hey, thank you for listening to Tanner Talks. I'm joined here by Dennis. I'm joined here by Moses Hicks.
Yep.
Had a fun
Dennis's
podcast
dad.
for real.
Dennis's dad.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Prince the producer.